Hey you guys!
Hey you guys!
Hey you guys!
And I left that
I'm gonna go read a book.
Bye guys.
Bye guys. Hey you guys! Yes, I look a bit funny. My fringe has disappeared. It's not really, it's just my hair's a bit wet and I could not be bothered to try and brush it and fix it. So yeah, I'm here looking a bit like a potato. Great. Today, Jesus Christ, what happened there? Ooh, creepy. Today I am here to talk to you about Trouble is a Friend of Mine by Stephanie Tromly. Now, I will cry if I'm saying that wrong. Don't know how I could be saying it wrong because I'm 99.9% sure that's Stephanie. Oops. Anyway, this is a library book, so I've got to take it back soon, which I'm really sad about because it's actually a really nice cover. I quite like this. It's kind of a little bit cheesy, but at the same time, it just works. It's really good. I've seen worse ones for this book, so happy with this. I picked this up when I was waiting for the bus. If you don't know, where I live, the bus times have changed, meaning I have to wait every hour. So I thought, yeah, I'm not killing an hour sitting in the cold. So I went into the local library and found this and thought it looked really interesting. So I picked it up and here we are making a booktube, so it must have been good. If you aren't aware of this book, it is about a girl who, after her parents' divorce, moves to a small town and has this random dude called Digby just appear at her house, start talking to her, and from then she just keeps getting into trouble. I don't really know how to explain it without reading the back, so I'll just read the little red bit instead of the entire thing because that's just boring giving you the entire blurb. Preparing to survive a typical day of being Digby's friend wasn't that different from preparing to survive the apocalypse. Now that's what actually drew me to it first. It's like, okay, what is this dude getting her into? Like, what the hell? But it's truly amazing. I love the style of writing. In one part of it, well, when you get to the beginning, it tells you about how the main character, Zoe, really didn't like Digby when she first met him. And the first bit's not even a chapter, it's just a 2-page little thing. And the last bit is, but now I'm standing outside a house wired with enough explosives to blow up our entire block and into a pile of matchsticks, trying to figure out the best way to get back in. And I realised that really, I was the only one who'd been lost. I was the one who'd been lost. That doesn't really make sense because I didn't read the entire thing, but you know. But I'm jumping too far ahead. All this began on the first day of school and we need to go back there for you to understand. So, it's sort of talking to us, but indirectly talking to us, which is really strange, and I thought it was really good. With that bit, and then there's another bit where Digby has really annoyed her, and she says that she has kicked him by going, "Reader, I hit him hard," sort of thing like that. So it's she's trying to talk to us, but at the same time trying to not. So it's sort of like when you're watching a TV show and it occasionally breaks the fourth wall and talks to us, which I thought was really good. I've not seen a book like this that written like this that much. I know James Patterson does a lot of writing like this, but he's more direct. It's literally like with James Patterson's book, you're reading it and the person is meant to be talking to you. I think I read the back of a Daniel X book and it went, if you want to carry on having a nice normal life, you'd put this book down right now. If you're curious, then read on, but read on at your own risk. So that's a lot more forward. This one, you kind of forgot they were sort of talking to you at the same time. So it's kind of watching an interview with said person, but reading it instead. So it was really good. I highly say that you should read it. There is a second, I can't remember the name of it, I think it's When Trouble Comes Calling or something like that. And then there's a third one that's still in the works, and I know that one's called Trouble Never Sleeps, I think. But yeah, I truly say read it. Yes, the second book is out, the third one is not. I am really upset about it. I don't know when the third one's out. I think it's spring next year. So you might not be getting the review to the second book until closer to the end of this year, just so then I'm not going through too much withdrawal symptoms. Because it was a good book. But it was a good book to want to read the next book, but I know most likely the second book will make me cry because I have to wait. It will be another Lady Midnight kind of problem right now, okay? So if you haven't read it, go away. If you have, stay tuned, okay? Bye bye now, spoilery people. Goodbye. Well, my camera's not zooming in properly, but you know. This book was great. You could probably hear voices behind me. Ignore that. It's my rest of my family, just ignore them. It's fine. This book was very good. I loved it. And that bit at the end, I kind of got spoiled because I googled it. I kind of spoiled. Well, I googled the fact that there was a second book, and I read the blurb to the second book, and was kind of like, well, shit. Just found out that they kiss. I was really annoyed because I didn't know when they were going to kiss, and then it was on the right, the last feckin' page. The last page. I'm here like, did I read a wrong review? Did they not kiss? And then it's like, then the bus pulls away, and just like that, he's gone. And it's like, what? No, wait, he just kissed you. Why is he disappearing now? What? Oh, I was so scared. I was worried to death about this book. I was thinking it's gonna be a discontinued series because I was about this far from the end, and I thought, there are not enough pages here to resolve everything in this book. We haven't heard anything about Sally, his little sister. We've not, what the hell? And suddenly I found out there's a second book, and I was like, thank fuck. And then there's a third book that's taken till next year to freaking come out. I'm so upset, but I don't care. That's what I'll read, and I'm well looking forward to reading the next one. If I can get the next one, because I feel like it's going to have a natural series problem. Now, if you don't know the natural series, I think I'm going to do a review at some point, but yeah, I feel like there's going to be the first book out in England and everywhere else, and then the second book will not. With the natural series, we got 2 books, and then they stopped selling them in England for some reason. I think they lost the deal with whatever publisher they were doing it in, or they lost the deal with the companies, so WH Smith, Waterstones, places like that will sell them. So I don't know what happened, but I'm waiting to get those 2 books back. I'm really upset. But I'm hoping to God that isn't the case. I really hope that I will be able to get this from the second book of this from the library and read it and devour it in one. So it was a very good book. I highly recommend it if you have not read it and you've spoiled yourselves. Naughty. Then again, there's not much to spoil. I can't really tell you that much without telling you the entire plot, and that's ridiculous. So it was great. I loved it. I loved the way that Digby was such a douche, but at the same time he was super sweet. Like that time where she got really mad at him, walked off, went go away, and he appeared at his window, gave her food and went, I'm sorry, and basically grovelled. That was really cute. And then the end bit when she's in the hospital and she's like, no, just go. And he's Princeton, and it's like, no, my heart, because it was such a like low-key romance. You didn't expect it. Literally, if you didn't read the back, prepped with radio sharp dialogue, this is a romance. This is a romance that is decidedly unromantic. I wouldn't have known it was romance properly until the kiss at the end if I hadn't read the back, because it was just so well written, and I highly recommend this book, okay? Just cover is great, story is great, can't wait to read the next one, and I hope you've read it. That's all we've got time for today, guys. So what you're going to do now is like, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel, because I do try, and yep, I know I look like a potato. I do try my best not to, but you know, it kind of happens. So yeah, I love you all, and now I'm just going to go read a book. Bye guys!